Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam and in humanity, after the International Court of Justice ruling that there is plausible evidence that Israel is committing genocide, and after they ordered special measures to make sure that Israel doesn't continue with the genocide, and one of those measures was to increase humanitarian aid to uh, to Gaza. What Israel did was the next day they made an allegation that 12 UNRWA employees out of a total of 30,000 had participated in the October 7th attack. Now, not only did they not give any evidence, they didn't even give any specific allegation. And now a dossier has come to light and announced by Channel 4, by British Channel 4, that there is no evidence of those, of 12 UNRWA employees being part of the October the 7th attack. In the meantime, Britain, America, and the European Union, or the majority of the European Union countries, straight away suspended funding, in effect defunding UNRWA. And the result of defunding UNRWA is the Palestinians will no longer have any contact to an international agency, which makes genocide much easier for the Zionist entity. Now, we all know that that was a tactic to further the Israeli goal of genocide by starvation. I'm not really going to try to argue that, but what I'd like to speak about is the hypocrisy and the burden of proof, and how the burden of proof is double standard based. So an Israeli allegation triggers action straight away, action that will kill people. And all of those states didn't have a problem whatsoever with actually taking the allegation at face value and suspending funding. However, when the whole of the world submits audio, video, and all kind of evidence that Israel is committing genocide in Gaza, even the highest court in the globe could not actually convince the world that it is so. You had people coming out of the woodwork arguing that 30,000 people dead is not enough to call it a genocide. You had people using the word Hamas for every Palestinian to actually argue that, oh, we're only attacking Hamas and not a population. You had various people arguing various arguments. You even had scholarly king councils coming up with the idea that when the head of the states goes on TV and says, kill them all, he doesn't really mean it. The hypocrisy is just beyond belief. The level of hypocrisy is disgusting. When the International Court of Justice can't even convince the world that Israel is committing a genocide, even though they went as far as to say it's plausible because they want to be. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'll say that they want to be as just as possible. But Israel can make an allegation and stop UN funding just like that within 24 hours. There must be something wrong there. I don't know where the world is going to go to after this, because obviously an ordered-based world turned out to be a lie, and the UN is nothing but a tool for the powerful countries, or in, let's be realistic about it, the Caucasian countries. We have a state where, in case nobody's noticing, it's only the Anglophiles and the Francophones and the Eurocentrics who are actually on Israel's side. The whole of South America is with the Palestinians. Even Spain is with the Palestinians. So all of the Spanish-speaking countries are actually with the Palestinians. But it seems that the whiter you are, the more heard you are. 152 countries of the UN are saying that Israel is an apartheid state. And even more now. But nothing. So the idea of international law, human rights, a rule of law, fairness, is a joke. We have actually devolved into might is right, as we were 6,000 or 7,000 years ago. And thank you.